My name is Ernestina Nwannedirim Anierobi, FCA. I'm a past chairperson of SWAN, the second chairperson of SWAN, and an author of 2 great books. Today, I'm speaking on chartered accountant and food security. Chartered accountant and food security. Professional colleagues, I know that the message about having some of the things we eat grown by us is very popular. And I know that most of us are already doing it. I know that some of us have little gardens or farms in our homes, or we have farms where we plant some things. And we have some crop trees in our houses that yield us some things. So to that extent, I know you are aware. I'm also aware that with the stopping of importation of chicken over the years, so many people had gone into producing chicken within their households, just like it was done when we were growing up. Because when we were growing up, most of our homes had these native chickens. It's hard for you to enter a household where you don't see chickens. You see those native chickens running around. We also had goats in our compound when we were growing up. And now I know that some of you can also rear things like goats or even sheep in your houses. But there are some livestock that is too big that you may not even think about rearing it. And that livestock is cow. That livestock is cow. It's rare for you to get up and go to a house and see a cow moving around. But right now, the cost of beef has become so high, higher than chicken. In fact, among all the proteins, it's beef that is highest in cost. Those that go to market can attest to it. Beef is very expensive now, largely because of where the beef is coming from. Cost of transportation has been added. So, I am talking today about food security in the area of beef production. How do we solve this problem? We have a problem staring us in the face, and that problem is that the beef we eat down here come from far away. We don't make beef, but some of us that travel all over the world, we know that they eat beef there, and those beefs were produced somewhere. And that is where I am coming in now. How do we solve this problem? How do we make beef available? Can it be done? Yes. How? I have an example. When I was researching on this, my second book, The Woman You Are, I encountered a young girl that has a ranch. She produces cow. She rears a young cow to maturity and sells. And she also kills cow and sells beef. In her little business, as it were, she employs some people. And she had become an expert in that area that so many people depend on her. And then I had to fisher her. I fished her not because of anything, but I saw her as a courageous young woman. She's only 24 years old. From that business, she was able to sponsor herself in school. She has graduated now. She's an HND holder. Now, where am I going to? If a young girl of 24 years can keep a ranch and is able to rear a cow to maturity, it then means that there is opportunity for people to start ranching. Yes, it's an opportunity. It's a multi-billion naira business idea that is exposed in this my book. When I was writing this book, I was not writing it to talk about cow. I tell you the truth. I only encountered this girl and I was fascinated about her story and I shared it. So it becomes a silent message in this my work. And this work is an idea that can bring transformation to our society. And so why am I bringing it up here? I'm bringing it up here within us as chartered accountants because I think there is something we can do. What can we do as chartered accountants? Many. There are many things we can do. Some of us work with governments. Yes, some of us among us here, we have highly placed chartered accountants in government. We even have a commissioner in Abia State. I may not know many other people that have one position or the other in some states. I have been able to speak with someone in one of the state governments, and he told me that the government can come in if someone brings a proposal. Government cannot run a ranch. Someone must bring the proposal, and when that proposal comes, the person will follow it up until it is approved, and then they can partner with the person to make it possible. So I am bringing this information also to us to know that just like this same state I spoke with, there are many other state governments that may be interested. How do we come in? We have dependents, we have friends, we have people that are looking up to us to give them job. We have people that don't have direction. They are young school leavers. They are looking for a way to make money. But there are places where there are opportunities to start something new. Can it be done? Yes, it can be done. There is an example in my book. Please get a copy. I only came with 25 copies. Please collect this book at 5,000 naira and discuss this. I'm not just talking about this because I want to sell my book, but it is also important that you have something. When you are discussing, you have something. We are going to be going for holidays. When you go to your meeting, town meeting, committee meeting, association and all that, bring this up and discuss it. How can we have branches around in Port Harcourt so that, Mr. Nino, where are you? Where's Mr. Nino? Yeah, we bought cow the other day through our cooperative, and I said, so, you know, why was it? Because we didn't get what we bargained for. But if there are ranches around, you could have googled it and get a contact of a ranch and call a ranch and describe the kind of cow you want, and then you see maybe the pictures and you make a selection and you pay. Are you listening to me? You pay for this and then get the cow delivered to you at the spot, and you do no gossip, nothing. You get what you pay for, and then it solves the problem. It will be cheaper and readily available. I'm looking at a situation where in the next couple of 2, 3, 4 years, we can have ranches around all the states. It is possible. The grasses are here and there are feeds. I'm sure you don't know that cows have feed. It is not always, grasses. There are feeds. Let me tell you, when I was interviewing this girl, I made sure, because I was interested in that aspect, I made sure she detailed to me how she reared the young cow to maturity. And it is here. Check my book and you will see it. She's able to rear a cow to maturity and sell. So this can be replicated and it becomes a big business. You have investable funds, some of us. So if you are able to maybe mentor people and ask them to come up with this proposal, you can put your fund in it. It is a big business, multi-billion-naira business. And cows have high survival rates. They have high survival rates. All these details are in this book. Please, don't fail to go with a copy. I know why I'm saying this. You see, don't say it does not concern you. Why must Ernestina come here and be talking about cow? It is not about us. It's about being the solution. Listen, professional colleagues, be the solution. Your attainment as a chartered accountant has placed you above many. So you can provide solution. You can be the solution provider. Because a chartered accountant is an above average person. Please, let's use our positions to bring this change to our society, to our families. Let it be that within the next couple of 2-3 years, we can have ranches where we call and get our cows delivered to us. You have an event, you just call a ranch and they deliver a cow to you. I know it is not there, it is not common. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it can be done. Thank you very much.